My name is Chyna, I'm the man named Voice, and before I even get started, I want to ask guys, could you please like the video? If this is the first time you're going to be watching my content, please subscribe to the channel, turn notification bell so you never miss an upload, and then of course if you want to support the channel, you can support with a super chat, and yeah, and make sure you like the video as well. So it's been a week since Bkchat made its return after its season break, which a lot of you didn't know judging by the comments, but yeah, it's made its return. And yeah, like, it was episode 9 and it was the episode everybody was waiting for. Chyna versus King Richez, the big fight which a lot of people saw in the trailer, which kind of led up to what's going on now. So a lot of people have, it's been about a week since the show's been out, over 100k views. A lot of people have been asking me to comment on it. I did speak on it briefly on some lives on TikTok, but I think it's important that I do a reaction video, considering that King Richez has actually done a reaction video which he explains his side. So I'm going to go and do that. And so, like I said, before I get into it, if this is the first time you're watching me, please subscribe to the channel, turn notification bell so you never miss an upload, like the video, and also I want you to drop comments as you watch it, and you've probably seen his video, and let me know what you think. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So episode 9 dropped last week and it was an explosive episode, and yes, like I said, it featured the big fight between myself and King Richez. But what a lot of people won't know is that was episode 9, but that actually happened on the first day of filming. Yep, on the first day of filming, about 15 minutes in, that happened. So so what a lot of people don't know is prior to going to that was the first day of filming. The producer and one of the one of the people that had the whole concept for Bkchat, Andy, director Andy, producer Andy, he spoke to me behind the scenes and said to me, look, Chai, you have a very confident voice, a very loud voice. One of the reasons that we've brought you here is because we want you to do that. This is Bkchat. You know, you need to own the space. No one's going to give it to you, so you need to fight to speak, in the terms of you need to, don't be sitting back for it. So he's literally giving me that pep talk and saying that's why we want you here. In actual fact, he said to me, I saw you from the Sinners podcast and that confrontation with you and Bruce, and I like the way you handled it when you asked for going to your yard. So he's like, that's what I want from you. So I was like, okay, cool. So I've gone straight into that. So it's the first episode, we're filming it about 15 minutes in, and I'm trying to, just let me speak, let me cook, which is one of the things you're gonna see throughout the whole season. And I couldn't really get it on, and I believe I was like, oh, can everyone just shut up or whatever. And initially Dammy was like, who you talking to? You talking to me? I said, no, I'm talking to everyone, innit, yeah? And then, I was talking to the room, no one personal, and then King Richez decided to take it upon and said, oh, you're not talking to me, you can't be talking to me. And he taps me. If you go back and look, you see he taps me. And I'm like, what do you mean? I can be talking to, I'm talking to everybody, but he internalized it. And he's like, you're not talking to me. So I'm like, what are you gonna do? You're not bad. Like, and you see the clip, oh, you think you're bad, Bit of a funny clip. But I was like, wow, you're not bad. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, I'm talking to everyone. Why have you internalized it? There's 3 other people on the panel, males that have not reacted the way you are. Dammy, Josh, and Gabs at the time, who I've just met, they haven't reacted, and the women haven't. But he decided to then get into my face. Okay, here we go. And at the moment he stood up and got into my face, I was like, you in my mind, I was like, pardon my language. And the reason I was like that was because the moment he did that, he knew what he did. He knew exactly what he did. He was calling my bluff. Yeah, he was imaging me because the moment he stepped to me, he placed me in a scenario. Now let me tell you what the scenario is for all you internet commenters and you Gen Z snowflakes. You guys always like, oh, big man fighting online, this, that, whatever. Let me tell you what would happen if I decided to take the high ground and sit down and be like, and not take it seriously. Yeah, I'll sit down in my seat. Let me tell you what happened. They would say this, oh, but Chyna, you got energy for gal in comments online on podcasts, yeah? They're gonna say, oh, you had energy for Bruce when you went to Sinners podcast, but now King Richez in your face, someone in your space and someone the same size as you, you're not gonna have energy for them. I promise you that would have ended very badly for me. So, but the moment he did that, he knew exactly what he did, all right? So, he imaged me, so now I had to stand up. Trent Central has cut lots of bits out of this, okay? So now I've had to stand up, right? Let me tell you guys another thing. when someone is sat down and someone is standing up, you're at a defensive, like you're like you never want to be that when it comes out. You know when someone says, oh, they got the high ground, you got the low ground. So in terms of defending yourself, you never want to be sat down. For all I know, this guy's about to hit me with a combo. So now I stand up, okay? All right, so now I'm up. Now we're both up. You guys, they've cut at the point, but who do you think activated? It was me that activated. I don't understand why you would have got up and then not done anything. I don't understand. Like, I don't actually understand why you get in someone's face or not do anything, unless you're trying to intimidate that person, all right? But you can't intimidate me. Like King Richez, you can't intimidate me. You didn't intimidate me then, and yeah, no one can intimidate me, all right? I looked into your eyes, and trust me, it wasn't that. Okay, so we've activated. Now you can see from the video who's throwing who about. I'm throwing Josh about, Dami about. Listen, I'm the whole room. I'm really annoyed that women, why do women always, when men are trying to get something, women are in the way. We've got the whole production. So I'm saying to you, so that's what's happening now, because now you've got me activated. And I'm going to be real. I didn't know what he had on him. I just didn't know. All I know is I've come onto a reality TV show, okay? And with one episode in, 15 minutes in, and now a man is stepping to me, and now I've had to go and activate. So now I'm picking up chairs, look at the dash the chair. Like he was like, I'm picking up chairs, look at the dash the chair. The cameras are dropping. I don't care about the cameras. I don't know what he's on. And then he starts trying to get his phone out to call, and I'm like, you can hear what I'm saying. I'm like, you're calling people. How are you calling people after you started this? You initiated it. You got in my face. I stood up. All I did was defend myself. Okay? Everyone is allowed to defend themselves. Let me tell you this. If someone gets in your face, you better stand up. All right? You better stand up, and then you see what's going on. So everyone's allowed to defend themselves, and then you're calling people? I'm like, this is crazy. And bro, I'm being honest. We're from different, like, you calling people. If I call someone, you wouldn't even get to, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't even make any sense. So how are you going to draw me out, stand in my face, call me out, and then call people, or threaten to call people? All right, cool. We're doing the back and the forth, you know, saying that doesn't matter, all that back and forth words, that's just bravado, right? Don't let that show make you think that we just had that and then we went back in. No, there was nothing. You saw what I was on. You saw what I was on. The show wasn't going back to normal. I was so confused what was going on. So then I seen this video that he said that, you know, I was a different energy when I was outside. Of course I was a different energy. It was with Andy, like, with the producer. Like, I was trying to find out what was going on. I wasn't going to mention Pearl. But because you mentioned Pearl, I will mention it. See, I went into Pearl's platform and I went viral and I got millions of views. Some of the most viral shows. I never intended to do podcasting, okay, or content creation. I just went viral and people started loving me, all right? You was signed to Pearl, working for Pearl, whatever. That was cool. We did a show. We went viral. One of the, in honesty, that was one of your best shows ever because it got picked up by I'm Just Bay, Made You Think. All the biggest platforms, they were posting the clip. I've got it on my TikTok. It's got over millions of views on my TikTok, right? And then that's when I started to see the energy shift. He started tagging it's my show, at me, when people are atting me. But I'm thinking, rah, it says the King Richez show. Why are you even getting your feelings about that? Anyway, cool. So that was the beginnings of it, all right? Then, you know, I was trying to, people saying we were going to be the UK Fresh and Fit. Let's go and work together. So I was like, okay, cool, Pearl, get me back on the show with King Richez. And she was really like, oh, you know, she was coming up with bare excuses. And in the end, she just said, look, I'm going to be honest with you. She's going to be like, oh, you guys didn't work well together. I said, what are you talking about? Look at the views. Look at the comments. Look at, it got posted on all the blogs. How did we not work well together? And in the end, she just like, oh, he doesn't, she was like, oh, he doesn't want you on the show. He doesn't want to work with you. I was like, rah, that's mad. Like, and I was showing him bare love. And these times, yeah, he had like, I don't know, like 30, 40,000 subs. I just got in the game. I didn't even know nothing about, like, I'm thinking to myself, how you getting threatened with me? That's crazy. But that's what your boss at the time said to me and didn't want to work. I said, all right, cool. And that was also after the Halloween party when I showed him bare love. I've got all the video clips, bro. We could go back and me and King Richez was chilling together. So I can show you all the clips. Wow. Look at all the people I work with in this space that are way bigger than me in this space. Pause. Like, look at all the platforms I'm on. Look at all the people I sit next to. If I was someone that hated success, bro, there's no way I'll be that. So I don't get jealous of nobody. So it was a bit weird to me. So they've told me that. Alright, cool. He spoke about me mentioning his name when I was fighting King. Look, King, me and King were boys. Like, we was having a little boxing thing. to create energy for some ideas that we had going on. And I actually thought he could be on the fight on the undercard, so I did call out his name, but it wasn't nothing. It wasn't like but it was genuinely, I thought we could get him on the undercard, and I explained that to him afterwards as well. When he broke up with his girl, and the whole net was going, like, calling him Pearl's plantation work and all, I could have gone and made mad reaction videos. I could have made mad reaction videos, monetized off you, got bare subs off you. I didn't do that. When you broke up with your girl, I didn't kick you down. I could have kicked you down, bro. I could have been one of those guys that started kicking you down and be like, oh, man, broke up with you. I didn't do that, okay? I never once did that, all right? So this is what we're speaking at behind the scenes, and he's saying, no, Pearl said this, and I'm saying, look, Pearl said that, and then Andy's saying, well, it looks like she just kind of put you guys against each other, sort of thing. So we're speaking about that, and then, like, so this was 4 months ago. A lot of people don't understand. This was 4 months ago. This is not new to. This might be new to a lot of you, but this is not new to me, or definitely not new to him. So this happened over 4 months ago. So once we've had the conversation, and that's all the rest of it. Yeah, like, it wasn't perfect in the beginning, but it was able to go. I'm telling you, we shot, like, I can't remember, like, over 20 episodes, almost, I think, 20 episodes, I think. And that happened on episode 1. And you've seen us sit next to each other. So there's no way this could have happened, happened unless, we was cool. A lot of people have to understand something. Like, I'm a big man, like, they can be a little bit of a, age difference, or not even maturity level sometimes, because it's not even much difference. But what I will say is I don't come onto these platforms to fight. This is not, this is not, we're not getting paid for that. So I should never have my safety or ever feel in a way that I have to react like this, like something, okay? You guys might not be aware, but I've been stabbed before, heavily, badly. I was on life support machine in a coma. Although I got stabbed, all right, just know that when I got stabbed, free man dropped. That's what I'm going to say. All right, free man dropped, so it's all right, innit? Don't worry about it. But you don't know what PTSD I suffer from, and you don't know why I take things very seriously. I don't know if a man's got a knife, if a man's got acid on him. I don't know. And you guys, a lot of you guys are going to be like, oh, that's extreme, but you don't know when someone comes with that energy. You know what I mean? And I never had that energy for him. So he obviously came with, energy prior to it that made him feel a type of way towards me. And I get it. So I'm saying to you, but, if you're going to stand in someone's face, you better do something. Because I'm not scared of anybody. Like, I really not. And it's not because I think I'm the baddest man. No, like I said, I've been through a lot of stuff, but no one's going to touch my skin and think they're going to have a career or a YouTube career and be out. No, it's impossible. It won't happen. I've handled some of the craziest scenarios in my life, and shout out to, man, some of you guys don't know who John Paul is, but if you're from Northwest and Barnet, you know exactly who John Paul is and what it was about. And we went I went toe to toe with John Paul, all right? And it's because I'm trying to make it, and he was the baddest man I ever met. That's just the truth of the matter. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I think, for all you people that are asking, are me and King Richez cool? We're cool, because this happened 4 months ago. It's going to be new to all of you guys that are going to go through the chat, and you're going to, oh, King Richez going to knock you, and all of that. And listen, if you want to, if Misfits, Daz and these man got 50 bags for me and 50 bags for King Richez, we'll get in a ring, 100%, because it's money. And anything that's got, that can elevate the brothers, we're going to go and do that. But I don't have no energy or for my man, because I never had energy for him in the first place. We came with energy that he had prior to that, and then we checked it. So I'm saying, and that's all it is, man. But I can respect him I can still respect him. The person I can't respect is Dammy. Dammy, who are you talking to, Dammy? Dammy, you never had energy for me the whole season, Dammy. You never had energy for look in that clip, Dammy, you're getting flung about. But now you want to be talking about his what my beard, the way I look and my age. Dammy, I look better than you. Are you alright, uncle? Like, have you seen your teeth? How are you talking when you're actually a legal immigrant? You realize Tommy Robinson is campaigning about people like you. He's talking about people like you. How are you talking? Like, we need to check your passport, uncle. Like, we don't even know your age, uncle or fool. Damn it, your uncle or fool. We know exactly who you are. So I don't know why you're trying to come with that energy when the whole season you never had one chat for me. I'm so confused. I really am. I'm honestly confused. And then it has to be mental health, because you are wearing fake Dior, fake Fendi every single day, for Balenciaga. Every single day you are dripped out head to toe in fake, and you have the nerve. Honestly, you have the nerve to be speaking on anybody's facial features, bro. You look like you're transitioning. Like, honestly, you look like you're HRT. I'm not joking. Like, when I saw him, I thought he was transitional. I'm being honest. I thought he was non-binary. I didn't understand. I'm being serious. Someone told me after, no, because he looked like some girl I know. That's a boy. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know how you have that energy and chat for me. But like I said in the WhatsApp group, keep the same energy for the reunion. But in regards to me and King Richez, now that's old news. You know, you guys can be in the comments and say whatever you want to say. But yeah, you know, at least I can say like two men, we went at it, no one got hurt, and we shook hands at the end. And you get me? I don't have no energy with him, and as long as he doesn't get triggered, you know, and keeps it, then he hasn't got no energy for me. And ultimately, together, you know, we're definitely creating great content right now. And yeah, man, make sure you go and check out the rest of Bkchat. And that was episode 9. We've got episode 10 dropping. So yeah, guys, well, my name is Chyna the Man in the Voice. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. You turn notification bells so you never miss an upload. If you want to support the channel, you can do it with a one-off super chat. I'm on multiple platforms like Instagram and TikTok, so you can get me across there. Yeah. Alright, man. Hey guys, go run up Bkchat, man. Go hit them episodes, man.